Hello, you little YouTubers. Here's your friend, Velma Hagar, with her books. She's so proud of these books. She's so proud of these books. And today, we're going to read out of them. I want you to subscribe. I'm getting so close. See that little button down there? Right down, I think it's on you. It would be on your right-hand corner. Hit that little bell. And then every time I do a video, you will get a notice. Okay? Thank you. He's looking at you, kiddo. Mm-hmm. I just had my 80th birthday. And I had the party of all parties. You should have seen it. They picked me up in a Rolls Royce, first of all. And it was the original Rolls Royce that they did the Grey Poupon mustard in. You know, the 1959 Rolls Royce. It was a beautiful Rolls Royce. But let me tell you what happened. My children planned this amazing party for me, and it was amazing. But nothing went the way it was planned, nothing. Because we had a downpour like you've never seen. Now, I personally don't like rain, but let me tell you something. It's good luck. If you have rain on something like that, that is good luck. I would say I'm going to have a phenomenal year ahead of me because, man, did it rain. And here we are riding in this old 1959 Rolls Royce, and this woman with this long gray hair is driving. I swear she must have been drunk. I kid you not. She never stopped at any stop sign. She rolled through them. She hit bumps. We went in a neighborhood where there are these speed bumps. She didn't even slow down. She just, over we went, over that. She ran a red light. All the cars honked at her. She got on the wrong side of the road and was driving. Now, this is what's going on before I drive. I don't know where I'm going because my kids are planning this. I know I'm going somewhere. It's not really a surprise, but it was a surprise. So we go to my friend's house. She has this, it's a castle. It's 14,000 square feet. It's magnificent, right? And we get there, and that party was, they'd planned it outside, and I mean, they decorated everything outside, and it rained. They had to move everything in the house. But you know what, you guys? That party was so beautiful. If you haven't seen the pictures on Facebook, just go look at them. And let me tell you something. A real important story here. Never let stuff like that ruin your day. You know, it could have been, we could have said, oh my gosh, it rained. No. You know what? Enjoy your life no matter what happens. If you get lemons, make lemonade. I know that's an old cliche, but you know what? Do it. It's the way, I promise you'll never be unhappy if you're willing to roll with whatever happens. Now, that's my 80th birthday story. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Today's the 19th of October, and we're going to read out of my book. The first book says, confess out loud what you would like to see happen in your life. And as long as it agrees with the Word of God, you'll probably get it. Unless God has something better for you. When we confess things out of our mouth and our ears hear it, we will tend to go towards it. Did you know that your body responds better to your own voice than it does to anybody else's? Okay. If you think about something often enough, it usually comes to pass. God will often use your own voice to communicate with you. Listen to yourself and be intentional when you say something. Power of life and death is in your tongue. You know, when you hear people say things like, nothing good ever happens to me. That's just the way, Murphy's Law. It always happens like that. You are shooting yourself in the foot. Speak positive out of your mouth. Let your ears hear positive things, because what you say goes into your ears and it drops down into your heart. Now, the word says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And it also says, the issues of life flow from the heart. So what you put in here, or comes out here and goes in here, drops into the heart. And the issues of life flow from that. You got junk going in here and coming out here. Junk is going to happen in your life. Start speaking positive, because that is what your ears are going to hear. You know, your flesh is so stupid. Your flesh doesn't even like God. No, it doesn't like God. He'd rather be, out in the world doing something frivolous, because the flesh is weak, but the spirit is strong. Let that spirit reign in your life. Never let your flesh run you, or you'll end up going to the lowest denominator. Okay, the rest of 19 in dark places. You'll never feel a life of real purpose until you get your thoughts off yourself and transfer them to God and other people. There's nobody more miserable. I have a friend that is so self-centered, and I'm sorry, I won't call her name, but she's so self-centered. She's so miserable. She's depressed all the time because you cannot get inside of your own self. You got to stay out here. Think about God, think about people that need your help, think about your kids, think about your friends. Get out of your own head, because as long as you stay in that head, you are going to end up hitting rock bottom. Looking inward is not only selfish, but it creates all sorts of fears and self-indulgences. You'll get a fresh burst of energy when you turn your attention to the things above, where you will always be redirected to the needs of others. God will always redirect you. And remember that as you put perfume on others, you get some on yourself. There's no way that you can treat others. Whatever good thing you do for others, God's going to do back for you. You keep doing it for yourself, you're going to end up in depression, oppression, unsuccessful, miserable. Give what you need, because whatever you do for others, God will do for you. So whatever you need, give that to others. Give it out to others. It's amazing how this works, you guys. I know I'm always saying on TikTok, I'm old and I know stuff like this, but it's true. I do. I've been around for 80 years now, you guys. And you know what I'm searching for in my life? I want every promise God has for me. I'm not giving up and saying, well, I'm 80 now, I think I'll go sit in my rocker. In fact, I have a rocker over there. I have a lounger. I don't allow myself to sit in it before 3 o'clock, because I always say, you know what? I'm at an age where, I could go sit in that chair and watch TV. No, I'm not doing that. At 3 o'clock is the soonest I'm going to sit in that chair. And usually I don't even sit there till 4 or 5. Because you know what, you guys? Get up and get moving. The diligent hand shall rule. I want to stay on top of things. I don't want to be sitting in a chair when I'm old. I always say if I sit there too long, they'll throw a slip cover over me. I'm too old to sit in a chair. No, I'm not going to do it, and you shouldn't do it either. Keep yourself moving. All right, we are going to read just one out of here because my time is going. Life can only be understood backward, but it must be lived forward. I don't even remember writing this. This is good. This is just the way it is. Every life happening gives us the opportunity to blaze a trail for those coming up behind us. Live your life forward as you glean from those who go before you. A wise man learns by watching. Stubborn jackasses. Oh, is there anything more pitiful than stubborn jackasses? And especially old stubborn jackasses. You ain't gonna do that. No, I'm not doing it that way. No. Oh, mamma mia. Spare me the old stubborn jackass. Always keep me fresh, willing to listen and learn by watching. My time is up. I jabbered today. I rambled. I didn't really have anything to say. I didn't have nothing to say today, but I said it anyway. I got it said. This is what you call what would this be, like a grab bag? It was like a grab bag or a kaleidoscope. It just had a bunch of little interesting thoughts and doodads. What the hey? All right, you guys. That's it. I guess I'm done. So until next time, you guys. I've been running around like a jackrabbit. 80 years old, and I never quit running, and I'm sweating all the time. I'm always running around sweating because, My life is so full, and it's good stuff. I'm not going to complain. And I'm always saying that. I'm going to tell you one quick story before I hang up. One time, I may have told this on one of my videos, but you're going to hear it again. I was getting my nails done, and I was complaining, oh, I'm so busy, I'm running, blah, blah, blah. And there was this old woman sitting there, and she was getting her nails done too. And I was probably in my 60s when this happened. And I've always had a ton of energy, and I'm always busy, you know. And so she walks me out the car when we're done, and she said something to me so profound. She said, honey, never complain about being busy, because you know what? You need to be busy. And I got in my car and I thought, wasn't that just clever of her to see that? You need to be busy. And you know what? I do. And I thank God I'm busy. Stay busy. Subscribe and send this to a friend, will you? And until next time, this is your friend, Velma Hagar, bidding you a blessed day. Bye.